everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie, and today we are going to be doing something I'm very excited about, but also slightly nervous. So today we are going to be talking about my 2022 reading planner. So I'm very much excited to show this, and I'm still trying to tweak out how I want to use my planner. So this will be a very chatty video. I personally don't have anything already like pre-planned of what I'm going to say. So if I'm extra chatty, I do apologize. This is my reading planner that I plan on using for the year of 2022. This is from a small business. This is from a small business called Little Inkling Design. She does bookish stationery. I actually thought about buying one last year, and for some reason I skipped out on it. They sold out. There was no restock. Speaking of which, I believe there are a very small handful left. She does offer the black and white version as well as the colorful version, and they do come in horizontal and vertical layouts. So as of right now, I think she does have a very small amount left, and they would be in colorful, but I could be wrong. So unfortunately, I can't guarantee this is going to be available for you. So one of my goals for this year that's coming up is to be better at tracking as well as logging my book reviews. And I think this is going to be something that I'm really going to utilize. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump into the planner. Let's look at the exterior. So we do get a nice gold, pretty like sturdy material, like spiral bound, planner. I will say the covers are very sturdy. It's not like a soft, like paperback type. It is like hardback, I guess you could say. You do get an elastic, band to kind of go around. There is like gold foil, like hardware as well on the sides to kind of protect it. So, and I do believe all these doodles on the planner is also hand drawn by the owner. And then here is a picture of the back. Again, this is her logo. I will link her website, her YouTube channel, and her Instagram all in the description for you to check out as well. Her planners are called Always Fully Booked, which I think is pretty clever. So let's just go ahead and open her up. So first thing I see, she does sell bookish stickers, so you do get a sheet of her most popular stickers, I believe. So I will be keeping this in the front. Not going to be a huge sticker person, just because I did used to be really into like Erin Condren and Happy Planners, and to be honest, the amount of stickers and things I got was just a little bit too much. So this will be more of a pen slash mild liners, which if you haven't heard of those, these are the highlighters I use. I absolutely love these. So I will be only using pen, markers, and those highlighters. Excuse me. The first is just your basic "this planner belongs to" page. I usually don't really put my information on there, but that is available. You also get a year at a glance of 2022, which is really nice. Next, I thought this was a really interesting page. I definitely want to like utilize this, but she has like a section right here of like what your star rating means to you. So like you can, like if a 3-star rating means it was great, you loved it, but not everyone has that same feelings towards a 3-star, you can actually kind of narrow it down to like how your star ratings are. Also over here, she has a conversion formula. So like if you're listening to an audiobook or like an ebook, you can kind of convert it to what like a physical book is. You also have a section for like your own like symbols and like how you like mark things in your planner. And then she also has the most anticipated list. I'm not sure why. I probably won't use this box personally because I think there are other sections of like anticipated list for that. This I do plan on doing once I actually write in my journal, which I haven't done any markings in. I'm going to try to save that for my January setup, so make sure you subscribe and keep an eye out for that. But I definitely want to write my goals for this, and I feel like this is a good, healthy page. So probably I will have, half or maybe 2/3 of this filled out, but also I like that there's room to put more as the year goes on. So, and I thought this would be kind of cool to like write my goals, and then like if I accomplish them, I can color them in. She does offer an A to Z challenge. I think out of all the challenges in the planner, this is something I might actually try to keep up with. So basically the title of the book, you would just write in there, and your goal is to at least, you try to fill out, you know, each letter of the alphabet. So I thought this was kind of cool. She has some other reading challenges. So here are just like some random book prompts that you can do as well. She also has a genre prompt. Probably won't do this one personally just because I typically stick to the genres that I like, which is romance, thrillers, sometimes horror. Yeah, like I'm not going to do like classics or like science fiction. Those are just not my cup of tea personally. She also has a reading rainbow challenge, so you can check them off as you read a book that's correlates to the color. She also has an on the cover page, so you can look for something like a flag or water or things of that nature to kind of mark off. Also, she does have this around the world reading challenge. I'm not really going to like set myself up to accomplish this one, but I do think that's kind of interesting as well. Next, I'm so excited. I love how these pages look, especially when you utilize it. I'm not 100% sure how many books are on the shelves, but I do like this like style, and I also like how the owner Megan, she actually made like the shelves like a wood grain, so I think I might actually do that eventually with like colored pencils and things like that. But I think it would be kind of cool to like mark all the books that you read throughout 2022, and then you can color them in as well. So I thought that was very, very interesting. Next, this is a reading checklist. I'm not sure exactly how this is supposed to be used, but you do get quite a bit of pages. I think like 3 sets of double-sided pages. I plan on writing every single book down and then what my star rating is for that one. That's how I plan on using this page. So like I can write, just for example, we could write The Shining by Stephen King, and then I could put my star rating. So I thought that was kind of cool. Next, she has a series tracker. I typically don't read books in a series, but I have an idea of what I might want to utilize this for. So yeah, to be determined. Next, this is a thing that I think is super cool. It has the battle of the books. So it has slots for 1 through 12, and you can actually put your favorite book for that month. So like obviously January would be 1, December would be 12, but basically you can battle out what your favorite books were for each month, and then at the end you have your ultimate winner. So I thought that was super cool. I definitely want to utilize this page as well. This one, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be using it. This is just quotes. I think this would be kind of cool to not put quotes from books, just because I typically don't savor those quotes, or I will forget them. So, but I think it'd be really cool to kind of put quotes that I've seen like on Instagram, just inspirational quotes, but don't hold me to that. But she does give you like another set of 3 double-sided pages. She also has a movie tracker. To be honest, since the pandemic, I have not been watching movies or TV, but I thought this was really cool if that is something that is your cup of tea. So maybe 2022, I will get more interested in books and, or I'm sorry, movies and TV shows. But for the TV shows, it also has like a grid for you to mark like seasons and episodes and things like that. There's also a wish list, which I think is kind of interesting. I'm not going to jump out and immediately fill this in. Probably my most anticipated list will go right here. But yeah, probably new releases that I'm very much excited to get. Next, there is a section for all your 5-star pages, and it's only these 2 pages. So hopefully this will be enough room for you as well. But I think it's really cool because you can put the date you read, the title of the book, and then how you read it. So she does have icons like audio, physical, or an ebook as well. And again, for like the battle of the books, I think it's really cool that she has these 2 pages where you can kind of, you know, replicate the cover for you to mark like what your favorite book is. So not very artistic, so we'll see if this page actually gets used. And then it moves into the month. I'm not going to show all the months just because we'll be here forever. But this is just January as of right now. So you do get like a quote page and a cover page. You do get like a monthly glance. So this is where I can kind of write some important dates and things like that. She also has your most anticipated book for the month as well, which is kind of cool. Then you have your TBR page that you can write right here. I love how it's like an old school like notebook or like library card. And then you can also write all of your releases that are coming out for that corresponding month. And then it moves into the month. I chose the vertical, and the reason why I did this is I have my personal life, my YouTube and social media, and then I also help run a book club over on Facebook. So this is where so what my ultimate goal was to have like personal on the top, social media, book club, or, you know, rearrange it a little bit. So that's what my plans are, is to kind of have like 3 separate sections for each thing that I'm, you know, juggling around, you can say. She also does leave a section at the bottom called amount read, so you can write like your percentage, your pages, or hours that you've listened to as well. And then she does have like a list section, and then like, I guess like a doodle dot grid section. So yeah, this is the whole month of January. I do like that there are different colors for the month, so that way you can kind of see how the month is divided. Next, you do have a haul. So I think this is really cool, so I can track like what books I'm actually buying, what books I'm checking out from the library, or audiobooks that I'm checking out, and if I'm reading them. Because I'll be honest, I feel like I get library holds for audiobooks and I typically don't listen to all of them and end up returning them. So I think it'd be kind of cool to kind of track that. You also have a reading wrap up, so you can write all the books that you ended up reading, some stats, formats, genres read. This is kind of blank, and then also currently loving. So I could put my favorite book right here as well. My only complaint, I wish there was like a section to put like each book and like what your star rating was, but I guess you can use that other list that was at the beginning, like the reading checklist. So, but I'll probably write the little stars as we go as well. And then you do get a dot grid page, which I really like because I do like bullet journaling. I just don't have time to actually come out with like the formats and the themes. So I do like that I do get a dot grid page as well as a note page. So that way I can kind of write things down for like life, like with like work meetings, things like that as well. And then also I can put like, you know, trackers and things like that. And then it goes to your next month. Then also at the end of each quarter, you do get a quarterly check-in, so you can kind of write down all of your favorite things like memorable moments, your favorite books, genre breakdown, things like that. I thought this was really cool that she does offer this. So after all of that for the whole year, again, you get another quarterly check-in after December. You get 2 like coloring pages, which is kind of cool. And then right at the end, this is something I'm really looking forward to. It has pages and pages and pages of book reviews. I'm not 100% sure how many books you can list in here, but what I like, especially because I typically don't do wrap-ups because I'll read a book, kind of forget like important details. So I like that I can kind of put like star rating, did I post a review, where did I get it from the library, was it an ARC, like pages, things like that. And then I can write like short descriptions, so that way I can write notes for myself to like refresh myself in a way. So again, you get pages and pages of book reviews. So this is going to be the perfect amount for me, to be honest. Let's see. Then there is a 2022 wrap-up page, which is interesting. So you could put like your favorites right here. You could put your top 10 books, things like that, which I think is really, really, really nice. Especially when I'm start filming my end of the year content. This is something I'm definitely going to be using. She also has like graphs that you can make as well. So like how many genres you read this year, book formats, star ratings. I thought this was really, really cool. And then also she has a breakdown of how many pages. So like every day in January, you can list how many pages you're actually reading. And she does also have a key box as well. Then after that, you just get a few pages of dot grid paper, and then it also converts over to notes sections. And then at the very back, you do have like a folder, like pocket to like put like, I guess like bookish stickers or like any other type of important documents. So yeah, that is my current reading planner. I'm very, very excited to use this. I'm also like in love with this planner that I don't want to like write in it and mess it up. So, but I'm so excited to actually start using this for 2022. Let me know in the comments how you plan on using it, if you picked up one of these planners, or if you're like a bullet journal, or you know, how do you plan on keeping track for 2022? Make sure you subscribe so that way you don't miss out on another bookish video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.